How's everybody doing? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Perfect. All righty. So we have some new guests on here as well. With our partnership with Sporting California, we're now inviting some players from Arsenal on here. So welcome if this is your first time. Okay, so the way this will work is coach will always demo the exercise. We'll give you about 5 seconds to practice the exercise. When music starts, time starts. When music stops, okay, the exercise stops. Okay, always adjust to your own tempo, your own level. If things are too easy, increase your tempo. If things are too difficult, slow them down. If things are too easy, you can be creative and do more advanced movements. If things are too difficult, you can simplify the movements to make them easier. All righty. Okay, so a lot of feinting, a lot of turning today. And tight spaces and a lot of change of direction. Okay, so coach will demo the first exercise. We're going to keep it nice and simple. Coach is going to do bells to his left. When he gets to his left, he's going to do a little Iniesta to his right or croqueta, and then bells forward, and then a little Iniesta to his left. Okay, and then he's going to turn. Okay, and dribble back to the beginning, or he's going to do bells back to the beginning. Then he's going to change direction, little diagonal, Iniesta, so forward, boom, Iniesta, and then he's going to turn, go back to the beginning. All righty. 5 seconds to practice on your own. So it's bells, croqueta, or Iniesta, bells forward, Iniesta, turn, go back to the beginning. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Bend your knees, bend your hips, keep your chest up, eyes up when you can. Try not to look down at the ball. Lots of little touches with your bells, quick little change of direction on your Iniesta. And time, good, little recovery, here we go. First stretch is gonna be hamstring stretch. Coach is gonna take a couple quick steps, reach down, reach for his toes or the ball of his foot, keeping his knee slightly bent, keeping his spine nice and straight, focusing on stretching in that hamstring, stretching in that calf. You're going to do 5 each leg. If you want to add some leg swings after, you can. Good, and time. Okay, next one. Coach is going to do some simple sole rolls. When he gets to the cone, he's going to sole drag across, sole rolls forward, sole drag across, little turn to reset back to the beginning. Then he's going to change direction, going to the right. Okay, sole rolls, making sure his knees are bent, his hips are bent, always in a nice low athletic stance. He's not jumping up and down, always staying nice and low. Always knees bent, hips bent, spine straight. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Those knees bent. Move those arms. Move those arms like you're running. Any little turn you want to reset yourself. Good, Alicia. Lots of touches in warm up. And time, good, here we go. Next stretch, coach is gonna do a quad stretch. He's gonna do a couple quick steps, reach back for his ankle. Okay, squeeze his glutes, push his hips forward. Okay, coming up to the ball of his foot to activate his calf a little bit. Here we go, you're gonna do 5 of those. You can add some kick the door down in between if you want. 5 each leg. Focus on posture, focus on balance. Spine stays nice and straight.
You should know that I live for nights like this, and I feel alive whenever on your lip. Got me paralyzed with blurry lines. I live for nights like this. You should know.
Good. Okay, here we go. Next exercise. Coach is gonna do rollovers. Okay, so he's gonna go all right foot, and then he's gonna switch all left foot on a diagonal. When he gets to the end, he's going to go across, all right foot, turn, back to the beginning. Then he's going to go all left foot, switch feet, all right foot, lots of little touches, all left foot, little turn, back to the beginning. Lots of touches, lots of little rollovers in tight space. Okay, moving his arms, pumping his arms, and then back to the beginning. Again, stay low, keep those knees bent, keep those hips bent. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
I live for nights like this, and I feel alive when I
Good. Try to quickly switch at each cone. Try not to stop the ball at all until you get back to the beginning, and then quickly switch.
Nights like this. Nights like this. Like this. Nights like this. For nights like this. Nights like this. Like this. Nights like this. For nights like this. Nights like this. Like this. Nights like this. Like this.
Lots of touches right now. Lots of touches.
Like this.
Lost possession of the ball.
For nights like this.
And time. Very good. Okay, here we go. Last dynamic stretch. Coach is going to do squats with knee hug. He's going to squat, drop his hips down, keep his chest up, pull his shoulder blades back as he squats, pushing his chest up. Here we go. 10 squats with knee hug.
Nights like this. You should know that I live for nights like this, and I feel alive whenever on your lip. Got me paralyzed with blurry lines. I live for nights like this. You should know that I live for nights like this, and I feel alive whenever on your lip. Got me paralyzed with blurry lines.
All righty, here we go. First exercise, we're going to start today off with some feints. Okay, so we'll start with feints and then we'll progress into turns. So coach is going to take a setup touch to his left, feint left, push outside right on a diagonal. Then he's going to feint right, push outside left to come through the box. When he comes through the end of the box, he's just going to do a little pullback turn, little toe stop to reset. Then he goes the other way. Feint right to go left, and then feint left to go right to end up going through the box. Okay, so that last feint, you're just attacking space. So first touch, attack the cone. Second touch, attack the cone. Next touch, attack the space, and then pull back to reset. Okay, so it's 2 feints on a diagonal. When you're doing your feint, make sure you're bending in the knee, bending in the hip, dropping the shoulder, really focusing on that deception. There we go, practicing. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
I live for nights like this. Nights like this. Like this. Nights like this. For nights like this. Nights like this. Like this. Nights like this. For nights like this.
Be deceptive.
Like this. Like this. Like this. For nights like this. Like this. Like this.
Really fake like you're gonna change direction. Lunge into that knee, lunge into that hip. Bigger touches now. Try to get to each cone with 1 touch. Bigger touches now. How do we attack space? Good, in time. Good. For the next few exercises, let's make sure that we're taking 1 touch to get to each cone, to get to each space. Okay, this is going to help us create separation. Okay, help us attack the next space away from the defender. All right, here we go. First round of physical work. Okay, coach is going to sprint diagonal. He's going to side shuffle across, sprint forward, side shuffle across. Okay, little back pedal back to the beginning or jog back to the beginning. Then he changes direction. Sprint diagonal, sprint forward. Okay, always moving across on a side shuffle. Okay, lots of little steps right now in our side shuffle, keeping our feet underneath us. Okay, making sure that our feet aren't getting too wide and we're not jumping up and down. Here we go, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Sprint side shuffle, go. Lots of little steps. You change direction at the beginning. Bend those knees, bend those hips. Keep that spine straight. Stay nice and athletic in your movement. Time. Very good. Little recovery. Here we go. Next feint. We'll keep it nice and simple. Coach is going to take a setup touch to his left. Scissors left. Touch right. And then quickly scissors right. Touch left. And then quickly pull back to reset. Notice he's only taking 1 touch to get to each cone or get to that next space. Setup touch. Big touch. Setup touch. And then quickly scissors. Right? So 1 touch should get you to that next space. So you're always attacking space, okay? Changing direction and changing speed. Taking that 1 touch will help you change speed to create separation. Here we go, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, Marcus. Good. Nice and deceptive. Yo, you need more space, kid. Be creative, G. See it, DLC, what do you got? Yes, good deception, Devin. Very good. Nice and explosive coming out of that scissors. And time, very good. Little recovery. Back to the beginning cone. And it's sprint, side shuffle, sprint, side shuffle, then back pedal back to the beginning. Here we go. Make sure we're keeping our eyes up, keeping our spine straight. Okay, always staying in that athletic stance. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Push yourself, push yourself, push your tempo. Push your tempo, lots of little steps. Always changing direction, back at the beginning. Work, Daddy. And time, good, little recovery. Here we go. So now this next one, eyes on coach. We're gonna combine some moves, okay? So the first one is gonna be a double scissors. Coach is gonna touch left. He's gonna scissors right to left, okay? And then he's gonna step over, okay, with his left. So when he resets, you gotta slow down, dude. I can't talk as fast as you move. He's gonna take his setup touch to his right, scissors left, scissors right, take his touch left, and then he's gonna step over right to come through the space, and then a little pull back to get back to the beginning, or any turn he wants to come back to the beginning. So it's double scissors, and then a quick step over at the top to attack that open space. And then any turn he wants to come back to the beginning. So double scissors, quick step over, attack space, come back to the beginning. Right? So with his feint, always faking like he's changing direction. Here we go, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Eyes up when you change direction. Every time you take a touch away, pick your eyes up to find that next space. If it's too difficult, slow your tempo down. If it's too easy, push your tempo. Keep working, keep working. Good, Dylan Godinez. How quickly can you combine the moves? And time, good little recovery. Here we go. Back to our physical work. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Sprint up, side shuffle. Good work, Rioma. Always change direction.
I watch the sunset on the beach with you. It's not over.
Yes, Gio, I like that. I like that, Gio. Good work. Adjusting, adapting to the space that you have. Be creative.
I just wanna treat you better.
And time. Good. Little water. Have some water. When I see faces back in camera, I know we're ready for the next one.
Let's begin again. Let's get back to where we started. When there was talk of getting older, I'll be waiting by the water. Let's start over. I want your love, and I want you better. I just wanna treat you better. I just wanna treat you better. I want your
Alrighty, here we go. Next one. Now we're gonna add some turns. So we're gonna change the pattern a little bit. So coach is gonna start at the bottom cone in the beginning. He's gonna take his touch to his left. He's gonna turn. Oh no. Oh yeah, sorry. He's gonna take a big touch to the furthest cone to his left. He's gonna turn outside right around that cone. He's gonna come across, turn inside right at that cone. Gonna come straight up, turn inside right on a diagonal, and then reset back to the beginning. Then he's gonna take his touch to his right on a big touch, turn outside right on a diagonal, turn outside right coming straight, turn outside right, okay, on a diagonal. So he's always resetting back to the beginning. So he's starting off with a big touch to the top of the box, okay, only using his right foot, and then always changing direction, okay, when he resets. So the pattern in the box is like an hourglass. So you go to the top of the box, then it's diagonal, straight, diagonal, back to the beginning. Here we go. Little time to practice. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Your head up out of each turn. Little touches at the cone, big touches to escape. So vary your touches now. Big touches to little touches. Coach forgot the pattern. Little touches to big touches.
I just wanna treat you better. I just wanna treat you better.
And time. Good. So as we do these turns, okay, so big touches to attack space, little touches, okay, to change direction. So trying to keep the ball under control in pressure, and then trying to take bigger touches as we need to change direction and escape pressure. Okay, so you need to vary your touches in these next couple rounds. Here we go. Next physical work. Coach is going to sprint right. He's going to crossover step with his right. Then he's going to sprint up, crossover step with his left. When he gets back to the beginning, he's going to backpedal back. When he gets to the end, he's going to backpedal back to the beginning or turn jog. Then he's going to change direction. Sprint up, crossover step, sprint up, crossover step. So not karaoke, just crossing that back leg over. So as he's doing this, the whole time his hips and his shoulders should be facing the camera. He's not turning and sprinting yet. He's just crossing over like he's tracking. Okay, here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Sprint crossover.
I just wanna treat you better. I just wanna treat
Fast as possible. Push your tempo. Coach is going slow so you can see it.
I just wanna treat you better.
Drive that knee up across your body. Stay low as possible. Try to do it in 1 or 2 steps. Good. And time. Good. Little recovery. Elon, are we training or what? Here we go. Next round. Same pattern with the ball, just all left foot. Okay, so coach is going to dribble left to the top cone, and then he's going to hourglass through, outside left, outside left, outside left. Okay, and then outside left again. Then he's going to reset, dribble right, and then he's going to go inside left, inside left. Okay. Inside left. So all left foot. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Same pattern. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Vary your touches. Little touches at the cone, like pressure. Big touches to get away from the cone, like a defender. All inside foot, outside foot. Time. Good. Little recovery. Here we go. Into our physical work. Sprinting up, crossover step. Remember, when we're doing our crossover step, that back knee needs to come up across our body. You want to try to get to each cone in 1 or 2 steps. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Push your tempo. You stay square to the camera. Good, Tristan Ikes, very good. Good, Piero. Toss that back knee over, Piero. No side shuffle, crossover. Go. Love it. Good, Van Nguyen. And time. Good. Little recovery. Little recovery. Here we go. So we're going to work in that same pattern, that same hourglass pattern. So dribbling to the top cone, then diagonal, straight, diagonal, reset. But this time, coach is going to alternate his feet. Okay, so at each cone, he's going to go right to left. Okay, and then right to left, right to left. Okay, so now when he dribbles to his right, he's going to go left to right. Oh, left to right again, left to right. Only using inside foot to outside foot to turn at each cone. Here we go. Every time you change direction, you're switching feet. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Vary your touches, little to small touches to big touches. How do we attack space? And time. Good. Little recovery. Here we go. We got one more round of this crossover. Sprinting up, crossover across, sprint up, crossover across. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Your tempo, push yourself at your own pace, challenge yourself. How do you get the most out of your time here? Time. Good. Little recovery. Have some water. When I see faces in camera, I know we're ready for the next round. Alrighty, here we go. Next round, still incorporating some turns. So, coach is going to do the same pattern. Big touch to that furthest cone. Ooh, sorry. Now he's going to Cruyff. Okay, so he's going to go inside foot behind his back. Okay, he's going to do that twice. Okay, when he does that twice, the next one is just a pull back to go back to the beginning. Okay, so it's 2 Cruyffs and then pull back to go back to the beginning. So he goes diagonal, Cruyff right, diagonal, Cruyff left straight, quick little pull back, whoop, and then little outside foot or inside foot turn. So one more time. So big touch diagonal, Cruyff, Cruyff, whoop, and then little pull back, okay, and then any turn you want. So 2 Cruyffs. 1 Cruyff is going diagonal, 1 Cruyff is going straight, okay? Try to do them in as few touches as possible. As little touches as possible so we're changing speed. Here we go. Practicing on your own. So big touch, Cruyff, Cruyff, quick little pullback and turn. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Music started, I promise. Show some deception, big pass, big shot, and then throw that Cruyff.
Looking up, there's always sky. Rest your head.
Alternating feet. So when you Cruyff right, Cruyff left. Always alternating feet. When you Cruyff left, Cruyff right. You're always changing direction. So you're not always going the same direction. Time. Good. Little recovery. Eyes on coach. Here's the next round of physical work. Coach is going to sprint to the first cone on his right. He's going to turn, sprint back to the beginning. Then he's going to sprint to the furthest cone to his left, turn, sprint back to the beginning. Then he's going to change direction, sprint short to his left, back, sprint right to his long. Back to the beginning, short right, back to the beginning, long left, back to the beginning, short left, back to the beginning, long right, back to the beginning. There we go. So you're drawing like a V or a check mark. Check mark. So you're drawing a check mark with your movements, always spinning back to the middle. Here we go. Ryder and Connor ready, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Short, long diagonal. Short, long diagonal. Always back to the beginning to reset. Drive that back knee across your body. Drive that back knee. Turn your head, turn your shoulders, turn your hips. Very good, Christian Reyes. Ron, Kendall, and Riley. Good work. And time. Little recovery. So now moving away from using inside foot to outside foot, going to use more sole. So coach, in the same pattern, coach is going to take his touch, big touch to his left. Okay, he's going to go sole left to right on a diagonal. Then he's going to go right to left on a straight. And then he's going to go right to left again on a diagonal and then reset. When he resets, he takes his touch right. He's going to go sole of his foot, switching feet. Okay, left to right, always at each cone, switching feet, using the sole of his foot to change direction. There you go, a couple seconds to practice. There we go, starting in 3. Same pattern, 2, 1, go. Sole to change direction. Same figure 8 pattern. That works too, Gio. Yo, coach, I came up with a new exercise. See it, Samu. Samu, good. I made some ball. Good, Mason. I like your variation, Mason. Good, Dylan. And time, good. Little recovery. Then we're getting into our physical work on those sprints. Sprinting up on a short diagonal, back, and then up on a long diagonal, back, always turning to the middle. When you turn, the first thing that should turn is your head. Where your head turns, your shoulders, your hips, and your feet will follow. So try to turn your head to look at the cone that you're sprinting to. Here we go, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Drive that knee. Be explosive your first couple steps. Don't worry, Gavin Lopez. We're going to do core work. Keep working. Keep working. Almost there.
She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just saw
That's
this.
time. Good work. Give you a little extra there. Coach needed a little extra fitness.
Wake me up.
Here we go. Next round. Okay, still using our soul. We're going to incorporate 2 soul L's and then any turn you want. So it's going to be big touch on a diagonal, soul L on a diagonal, switch feet, soul L on a straight, little turn, anything you want on a diagonal, and then turn to go back to the beginning. Right? So big touch to his right. He soul L's right, and then soul L left, and then turn to go diagonal, and then turn to go back to the beginning. So big setup touch again. Left foot, soul L. Right foot, soul L. Little turn. And a little turn to reset. Here we go. 5 seconds, practice on your own. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
From Japan, now yo just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
Be creative on your last 2 turns. Make sure you're alternating feet. First one is right, next one is left. First one is left, next one is right. Change directions back at the beginning. There you go, Mason. Big touch to create separation.
She gon' catch a Uber out the Calabasas. She said she too young, don't want no man.
Good, I
So
mean.
she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan.
Yes, I mean.
I just saw the sushi from Japan. Now yo just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. She said she
Good,
too
very
young,
good.
don't want no
Pushing
man.
yourself, keep working.
So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just saw the sushi from
That time, good work. Here we go. 5-second recovery. Then we're back on our sprints. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Sprint up, back, up, back. Cross over, cross those feet over. Always sprinting to the middle.
I think you got the wrong impression about me back.
How do you spin to the middle, I mean?
They think I'm crazy. Okay, well, maybe
Gotta be able to
just a
turn
little
right as well as
crazy.
turn left.
Cause I admit I'm crazy about that lady, yeah. Finger to the world, is you pay. I've been slaving, done the cause I'm running out of patience. No more waiting, no, no.
And time, good work. Have a little recovery. Have some water. When I see faces in camera, I know we're ready for core work.
Yo, living life on fast forward, but we slow-mo, yeah. She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just saw the sushi from Japan. Into the street.
I know everybody's staying for core work today. Coach is ready for core work. Keep it nice and simple for you guys today. We'll add a new exercise, but we'll keep it simple. So first one, coach is going to be in plank. We're going to do a 45-second plank. I'll keep time. When music starts, time starts. Focus on keeping your elbows underneath your shoulders, keeping your knees locked. So you want to activate your quads. So legs should be locked out straight, toes curled underneath, belly button sucked into the spine. Here we go. Everybody in their plank. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. 45 seconds. Make sure your body's in a straight line. You can do high plank if you don't want to do low plank. How do you keep those legs straight? How do you lock those knees out? How do you squeeze that belly button in? Get your hips lower, Jibu. There you go. Your shoulders, your hips, and your ankles should be in a straight line. Work, Aiden. Almost there. Keep it tight. And time, little recovery. Here we go. We're gonna do some bird dogs. So coach is gonna be on his hands and knees. He's gonna work one side at a time. He's gonna extend his right arm and then extend his left leg. He's gonna go elbow to knee across his body and then extend. Extending straight, not up, and then bring his knee across his body. So he's gonna kick straight back and reach straight forward, not reaching up. And then in, he's gonna do 10 on each side. Okay, so your knees and your hands should be on the ground. Knees and hands are on the ground, and then coming across your body, elbow to knee. Here you go, 10 and 10 on your own. Keep your belly button tight. Work slow and controlled. If you're wobbly and you're falling all over the place, okay, you're going too fast. Make sure you're going across your body as well. Here we go, on your own, 10 and 10. Lower, reach out. Extend your legs straight back. Extend your legs straight back. Extend your arms straight forward. Slow and controlled. Eyes should be down and forward. I don't know whose name is iPhone, but they need to work slower.
We're far from home. It's for the
Extend that arm as far as you can.
It's all that matters. We're on our way, united.
Good work, Bree.
Turn the crowd up now. We'll never back down. Shoot down the skyline.
Work, Krister, and keep those hips square.
Turn up the love now. Listen
Gavin,
up
you
now.
finished?
Turn up the love.
Got that cast off, huh?
Who's gonna save the world tonight? Who's gonna bring
Try not to twist. Try not to wobble.
back to life? We're gonna make it, you and I.
Perfect. Next one. We're gonna call these fire hydrants. So imagine like a dog walking up to a fire hydrant, a male dog. You're gonna lift, so you're gonna start on your hands and knees. You're gonna open your hips, lifting your knee up and out to the side, keeping your toes, your ankle locked like you're passing a ball. Ankles locked like you're passing a ball, lifting your knee out to the side, okay, like a dog lifting its leg. But you don't want to twist. So when you lift your knee out, you don't want to twist your hips. That's going to keep your hip activated. Okay, so you should feel this in the outside of your hip, in your glute, in your piriformis. You're going to do 10 and 10 on your own. Go ahead. Line straight. Do 10 right and then 10 left. 10 left, 10 right. Come on, Nathan. Eyes down and forward. How do you squeeze your glute? Not squeezing your performance. Go in control. Nobody should be finished before coach. If you finish before coach, you're working too fast. Work one leg at a time. Keep working. Music's transitioning. Coach is still working. Hold yourself accountable. Good, and time. It'll mean more to you if you hold yourself accountable and do all the work, right? Doesn't mean anything if you're trying to finish before coach or compete with coach. How do you compete with yourself to be the best version of yourself? Here we go, in plank, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. I don't like this song. I like this one. Here we go. Knee, legs straight. Keep going. Legs straight. About halfway there. Squeeze those abs. Push those elbows into the ground. Push those toes into the ground. Push away from the ground. Push your body away without lifting your hips. That time. Here we go. Hands and knees. Bird dog. Back to bird dog. Doing 10 right, 10 left on your own. Keep that spine straight. Try not to twist or wobble. Work, Amaya. Try to straighten that leg a little more, Amaya. When you straighten the leg, activate the glute. Use that glute muscle when you go straight back. Whoa. Come on, Delaney. There you go. Try not to arch. Squeeze that glute and the abs at the same time. Opposite arm and leg, Nico. Left leg, right arm, dude. There you go. Gonna cross the body. Are you all right? Slow and controlled. Kaylee, what's happening over here, Kaylee? Get your own tempo. Make sure you're going slow and controlled. All right. Here we go. Fire hydrants. Lifting that leg. Focus on working slow, keeping your core tight, and then squeezing in that glute, squeezing in that piriformis. Make sure your knees bent at 90. You're not kicking back when you do this. Go ahead, 10 and 10. do it. And time. If you're finished, good. Next time we should start. Right. All right, here we go. Last round of plank. Okay, finish strong. You owe it to yourself. Last round of plank, starting in 3, 2, 1. Come on, Kaylee T. You can throw some dolphins in there. You can throw some hip twists in there. Keep working, keep working. Music's transitioning. Almost there.
Under my skin, how deep I don't even know.
7 more seconds. Stay strong.
But I don't anymore. Realizing
Come on, Kaylee.
I've let you go.
Hold it. Hold it, Kaylee. You're almost there.
Hardest part is
Who's got
knowing
extra?
that I had it. Something
Who's got extra? Come on, Piero.
perfect.
Oh, Christian, what happened?
Maybe it's too late for me.
Good job, Kat.
This,
Come on, Kaylee.
face this, no matter how I hate it.
Come on, Kaylee. Yes, Jibo, good work. Good, Allison. And time. Good job, everybody. Little extra. Give yourself a little extra. Here we go. Straight into bird dogs. That same feeling you had in your core. Try to keep that feeling when you're doing your bird dogs. Here we go. 10 and 10. Go.
To lift me up when I am weak, I need your love. When I hate every part of me, I need your love to set me free. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. When I hate every part of me, I need your love to set me free. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. When I hate every part of me, I need your love to set me free. I need your love. We got so close, but that don't mean anything. When it all comes around, I just wanna fall again. 'Cause I'm in a place where I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. Hardest part is knowing that I had it. Something almost perfect. We were almost perfect.
Good. Little coach is finished. So a little recovery. Next one, we're going to go fire hydrants. Here we go. 10 and 10 on your own.
Maybe it's too late for me.
Keep that spine straight. Try not to twist those hips.
Face this, no matter how
Keep that ankle locked like you're passing a ball.
I need your love to give me hope when I can't breathe. I need your
One
love
leg at a time, Piper.
to lift me up when I am weak. I need your love.
There you go,
When
girl.
I hate every part of me, I need your love to set me free. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love tonight. I need your love. Just your love. I need your love tonight. Just need your love. Need your love. Need your love. Your love. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. And I hate every part of me. I need your love to set me free. I need your love.
Good work, everybody. As you can see, coach is exhausted. Hopefully, you guys got a good workout today. Okay, make sure you guys stretch. Okay, after your session, really focus on stretching your hips, right? Stretching your glutes, stretching your piriformis. Okay, and stretching your hamstrings. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. Okay, we're going to start with core work next week.
Well done, everybody.
We'll see you guys.